pretty much anything Altair can. But NGO is also open for any. He's got all these new weapons he can use, and whereas Altair only had a sword and hidden blades. And plus, NGO had money where he could buy new armor, and he could buy new weapons, and Altair didn't have access to that. So if they would have had a fight, NGO probably would have won because he's got access to more. And he's also got access to doctors. So he's got access to all these new resources that Altair doesn't. So NGO would probably win. Thank you, Burgess1992, for asking. Now, Cheeseboy340. He asks, if you were going to do an Oblivion walkthrough, not you, me, what exactly do you have to do? Do you need to do the main quest, or can you do whatever you want? If you guys seen my Oblivion LP, you saw that I wasn't just doing the main quest. I did like the Dark Brotherhood, then I went on to the main quest. Bro, you do whatever you want to do. If you were gonna walk through Oblivion, if you feel like screwing around, then screw around. Just make sure you don't screw around too much because you wanna keep both aspects going. You wanna keep the people entertained. That's why I was doing like Dark Brotherhood, then I was doing main quests, and I was doing guilds, and then other guilds and stuff like that. There's so much to do in there, dude. Just mix it up a bit. Thank you for asking, Cheeseboy. Last three questions come from Shane Rules 1. The first question says, how long do you plan to LP? Bro, I plan to LP as long as I can. I plan to do as long as I have time to LP, and I have spirit to LP and talk, and I have the will to upload videos and keep you guys entertained. And as long as I keep my subscribers or a decent amount, and I don't get too much hate mail because I haven't been getting much, I plan to LP for a while. A long, long while. The second question is, when do you get the Dazzle Cord? What LP will you do? Well, when I did my Dazzle Cord, which probably won't be for a while, because it's like $40 and I ain't got $40 on me right now. I plan to, like I said before, finish Hitman contracts, because I have yet to do that. And then I got to finish, Resident Evil 4. I gotta finish Resident Evil 4, and, I gotta do Resident Evil 4, that means, because, I gotta tie between this costume contest between Nathan Moore and this other guy, I think it was Funface, and they both tied because they're the only ones that put videos in for a costume contest. So they both picked and read on RE4, so I plan on doing RE4 after I finish Hitman contract, so there you go, you know now. And his third final question for this series, he asks, what's better, Left 4 Dead or Killing Floor? Now, this is where a matter of opinion comes in. Left 4 Dead, you did have all these campaigns, you have you have 3 other people you can play with, unless you're on versus, but you have 8 people. And Left 4 Dead has campaigns, and has a lot more interesting gameplay and storyline. It has a lot more interesting weapons, except for the nade launchers and stuff like that in Killing Floor. But they also got the style of I think it has a better style of cooperating than Killing Floor, despite the fact that Killing Floor, a lot of the guys are just going after killing like as many infected as they can so they can buy their next weapon. And even though it does require you to heal other people, and it gives a better healing to the other person if you inject them instead of yourself, that's like one of the only basic cooperative moves they really have. Whereas Left 4 Dead, you have to really cooperate all the way through it. Because if you're playing on expert, like I was playing earlier, on Left 4 Dead, if you play on expert and you run ahead, then you're most likely gonna die. Like you're gonna get killed by zombies, or you might get smoked, or you might get pinned. And Killing Floor, you still shouldn't be alone when there's you're in like wave 5 or 6. But I say Left 4 Dead is better, in my opinion. Obviously, this is just my opinion. Left 4 Dead is a lot better. It has overall better gameplay, in my opinion, because I love the campaigns and stuff like that. So that's my opinion, obviously. So thank you for asking, Shane Rules 1. thank you everybody else in my in here that asked me questions. And I hope that sometime I can have more questions to answer. And when I feel like putting another video up or another Ask the Thething91 video, I'll do so. More Dr. Touch coming soon. Thank you for asking again. Peace. God bless.